What is up, you guys? It's Duran or Duray here, and today I'm currently dashing right now, but I'm on my lunch break. So I thought for this week's video, I would just sit down in my car and make this little mukbang Q&A for y'all. So let's get started. So what I got to eat is McDonald's. I got the questions loaded up on my phone. I'm just gonna chill out, we're gonna eat, and yeah. Alright, so the first question is, why did you start your YouTube channel? So I started my YouTube channel because growing up, I always wanted like my own fan base. I always knew that I didn't want a regular job. At the age of 7, I was like,
I want to be an actor.
I always wanted to be a child actor, but when I really grew up, like when I got 12 years old, I realized that I didn't want all that pressure on me, so I kind of killed that dream off. But when I was 10 years old, I had already created a YouTube channel, and it had a lot of subscribers, y'all. If I could find a picture of it before it got deleted, I would put it up on the screen. And it got deleted 5 years ago in 2020. And so I created a second channel the same year because my channel got deleted. That channel is still up. If you guys watched my video where I reacted to my old cringy videos video, that channel is where I was reacting to all the videos. If y'all want to go watch them for yourself, I'll link the channel in the description. But anyways, I started YouTube because I always wanted my own fan base. So, all right, question number 2. Where are you from? I am born and raised in northern Indiana. I currently still live there. I'm about to go to college here, and yeah, that's where I'm from. What is your go-to comfort food? To be honest with you,
I don't really have one.
I just eat whatever. I don't really have like a food that I'll just eat for comfort. I just eat whatever, you know? Alright, next question. How did you come up with your channel name? Alright, so my channel name is Duray. If you guys already know, my real name is not Duray. It's Duran. It's spelled D-A-R-R-O-N. But I didn't want people to confuse that with Darren, because everybody confuses that with Darren. No one can say my name right. There's probably like a few people who've gotten my name right on the go. Like I didn't have to correct them, but that's like rarely. That's like once in a blue moon. So I was like, I'm just gonna make my name Duray. So like 4 years ago when I created my Instagram account, I was like, what is a creative way to put my name? And Duray just came up. So I created my Instagram name as Duray. And then I was like, you know what? I'm starting this channel fresh and new. I'm going to put it as Duray because Duray is my first name and my middle name together, Duran Ray. So yeah. And the period, it's kind of an inspiration from like this music artist that I listen to all the time. That's the reason why I have Duray period, because it's a little inspiration. So I created my channel name because I didn't want people to get my name confused with Darren. And Duray, I just like the name. I just like combining my first and middle name because sometimes I would get called Duran Ray. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just call me Duray. Alrighty. Are you more introverted or extroverted? Well, I would like to think that I'm more extroverted, but to be honest, I don't really know. I feel like I'm both, because in my freshman year of high school, we had to take this personality test, and it came out that I was half introverted, half extroverted. So I would say it depends on who I'm with, because I'm very shy. I don't just open up to anybody I see. I don't just randomly talk to somebody. I'm not one of those people who can just go to somebody and have the confidence to just speak to them. Like, it takes me a while to like warm up to a person and like be vulnerable with them, if that makes sense. And yeah. Alright, y'all, next question. Do your friends / family watch your videos? Yes, they do. Y'all know I did Roblox videos with my best friend Nevaeh. If you guys have not seen those videos, I have a playlist of them. All 3 of the videos that I filmed with Nevaeh. They're funny, you should go watch them. Yes, my parents watch my videos. I don't know if my brother and sister do, but I know that my friends do, so yeah. Alright, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing? That's a really good question. If I wasn't doing YouTube, to be honest, I would probably try and get a regular job and probably just be a little active on like other social medias like TikTok and Instagram, because I do plan on like pursuing YouTube seriously. That's why I've been so consistent these past 4 months I've been on YouTube. So I really am dedicated to growing my channel. But if I didn't do YouTube, I would probably maybe get a regular job, go to school, and like get into real estate maybe, or whatever. Yeah, but since I'm doing YouTube, door dashing is probably like the most convenient thing for me to do, because I get to decide whenever I want to door dash. When you have a job, they already have a set schedule for you, and I didn't want me having a regular job to interfere with me doing YouTube. So yeah. Next question. What motivates you to keep going? Honestly, what motivates me to keep going and doing these YouTube videos, I think it's just my little dream. Because when I made my channel when I was 10 years old, I got up to like 3.2 thousand subscribers. And I did that at only 10 years old. Like 10 years old, I was reaching 1,000 subscribers. 11 years old, I was at like 2,000. And when I was 12, 3,000. I know if I really do pursue YouTube seriously, I know that in the future I will probably have a very big following. And that's the goal at the end of the day. The goal at the end of the day is to, gain some supporters, have people like, enjoy my content, because I feel like I work really hard on it. And what keeps me going is just that dream. Like, I feel like I have tunnel vision, that I can see myself in the future having like my own fan base, like having a lot of people come up to me and ask me for pictures. It's just, that's what's keeping me going. The dream, the idea. And if you have a dream, don't be afraid to pursue it. All right, next question. How long does it take you to edit a video? So, it takes me about maybe 2 to 3 days to edit a video. It depends. What's one thing people always get wrong about you? One wrong thing that people always get about me is that I'm mean. People think that I'm mean because of how I look. I mean, I'm really tall, like I'm 6 foot tall. I mean, that's kind of average. I'm 6 foot tall, I'm big. People automatically assume that that's rude. Like I'm a rude person, but when people get to know me, they're like, oh, you're really nice. So that's like one misconception that I've always got for literally years, is that I was a rude person, which I'm not. I'm really nice. If you come and talk to me, I'll talk to you back. And yeah, that's just one conception. All right, another question. Your favorite place you've traveled to? I would say my favorite place that I have traveled to is probably Florida. So anyways, all right. What camera / editing software do you use? I use a Sony ZV-E10, and the editing software that I use is Final Cut Pro. So I'm going to do 2 more, and then I'm going to close the video. What's something not many people know about you? All right. Something that not a lot of people know about me is that I lived in a lot of different houses growing up. Like, I moved a lot as a kid. Not a lot of people know that I moved a lot or care to know, so that's something that they don't know. All right, have you ever thought about quitting YouTube? That is a really good question, and a great question to end the video off. Yes, I have thought about quitting YouTube. And I not only thought it, I did it. I quit my first YouTube channel because I didn't have anything to like film and edit with. My second one because I just got burnt out and not motivated to post anymore. And I was running out of ideas. And this one, it really wasn't me just trying to quit. It was more so like, why am I doing this if nobody's watching my videos? But then it's like, now that I'm seeing like the significant growth in my channel, it's like, why should I quit when I'm literally just getting started? So if you ever in your life feel like quitting your dream because you're not succeeding, just remember that with success comes failure. What you do with that failure is up to you. And on that note, I am already done eating. I am about to go back in DoorDash. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.